President Donald Trump has been hit with a major lawsuit related to his company and claims of widespread fraud. The lawsuit comes out of New York following a civil investigation. 3 of his children are also named in the suit. Investigative reporter Terry Parker will look at the impact of this lawsuit, but we begin our live team coverage with Jade Jarvis, who's near Mar-a-Lago with today's announcement and how the former president is responding. Jade?
Well, Tiffany, this investigation or this finding today is the result of a 3-year investigation into Trump and the Trump Organization by the Attorney General. She says her office decided to file this case in court after they rejected several settlement offers made by the defendant's lawyers.
The complaint demonstrates that Donald Trump falsely inflated his net worth by billions of dollars to unjustly enrich himself and to cheat the system, thereby cheating all of us.
New York Attorney General Letitia James filing a civil lawsuit in a New York State Supreme Court against former President Donald Trump and his company, the Trump Organization. Those court documents name Trump's eldest 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, as defendants, along with 2 longtime company executives, Alan Weisselberg and Jeffrey McConney. James claims they all had a hand in inflating the former president's net worth by manipulating the value of prized assets, including golf courses, hotels, his homes at Trump Tower, and his Mar-a-Lago estate, which the lawsuit claims was valued as high as $739 million, but should have been valued at around 1/10 that amount at $75 million.
Claiming you have money that you do not have does not amount to the art of the deal. It's the art of the steal. And there cannot be different rules for different people in this country or in this state. And former presidents are no different.
James is seeking repayment of at least $250 million she claims the Trumps pocketed from the scheme. She also wants the Trumps permanently barred from serving as officers or directors in any corporation registered or licensed in New York State. Trump's attorney responded to the lawsuit with a statement earlier today saying, in part, today's filing is neither focused on the facts nor the law. Rather, it is solely focused on advancing the Attorney General's political agenda. We look forward to defending our client against each and every one of the Attorney General's meritless claims. Now, while this particular lawsuit is civil, the Attorney General said her investigation uncovered several potential criminal violations, including bank and insurance fraud. She says her office is going to be referring those findings to federal prosecutors and the IRS. Live on Palm Beach, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.